Independent Media Association covering news topics at Duncrue Street, DAERA Duncrue Street. This is where people have to go to get checked for this whole Irish Sea border. Here with Jolene Bunting, ex-councilor, who has been ostracised for speaking her mind. And again, because of the sea border, we're now told that the EU are going to withhold, slow up, stop some 2,000 different medicines coming to the UK and Northern Ireland. So we can't get medicine, we can't get sausages and chilled meats, we can't get some basic amenities. We have a nightmare of customs to go between the UK and the UK. But guess what? Illegal immigrants apparently are landing at Dover and now being shipped to luxury hotels in Northern Ireland. So even though we can't get meats and basic amenities, essentials, illegal immigrants can get tip-top hotel accommodation without passports, without paperwork. It's a bit of a nonsense. It's a bit ridiculous that such things can happen. And it's obvious people in Stormont know about this. It has been floated in under the radar, under the whole COVID regulations, debacles, under the vaccine passports, the sea border. We are getting illegal immigrants forced upon us. So the members of the public in Northern Ireland are being made to suffer on many levels, some of them not quite so obvious, with this Irish sea border. We're being left in a state of purgatory or limbo, caught in a nowhere land between the UK and the EU and the Republic of Ireland. And while this is all going on, Merkel is trying to roll in the Fourth Reich. But this time not done by force, done politically, done with coercion and subterfuge. Slowly creeping over the whole of Europe like a cancer is this EU. Restricting human rights. They scream that they're all for human rights, but they're definitely not. And now Priti Patel is trying to make it illegal for the people like me to make any negative comments about the government or face jail. They are trying to remove the right to protest, which is getting a lot of back pressure across the United Kingdom. So we have no right to protest, we have no right to independent reporting or saying what the people are thinking about the government. Our freedom of movement has been restricted. And vaccine passports or identity papers can be demanded by not just government officials but by any self-imposed person who thinks they have the right to demand your papers to gain entry to buy food. I don't know, but we've seen this scenario before. Under Hitler's regime, under communist regimes. So all our previous wars where our fathers and grandfathers fought and died for our basic human rights, freedom of movement, freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom to travel, have all been taken away under the guise of COVID regulations. I don't think enough people are protesting about it. Bit slow.
I just saw this advertised on Twitter, so I thought it would come over.
Have a look.
Are you recording? Okay. I just prefer to stay off it.
Not a bit of bother. No, I'm just doing a quick for YouTube. I was down at that other Freedom at the City Hall.
Okay.
Massive crowd.
Sorry.
Massive crowd.
I'm surprised there hasn't been more here, because this is like the front line, if you like, one of the checkpoints on this one. I live just on the other side of the M2 there.
Well, having said that, this is one of the checkpoints. Where's all the lorries that
exactly.
we'll hear about?
I've been keeping an eye on this place for the last 6 weeks, and there's been very few. It's only at night time they roll through.
You know, if they're supposed to be keeping our supplies going, whereas there should be lorries. And the last time we were down, there was none.
I think this is for live animals checks. So this is one of the things that we're trying to kind of wrap up and put to bed.
I'm just saying, we can't get chilled meats and sausages, we can't get medicine now, we can't get flowers, we can't get seeds from the rest of the UK. But we can get illegal immigrants from Dover without passports, without paperwork. How did they get through the EU border? As I say, somewhere along the line they're treating us like mushrooms.
My personal opinion on immigrants is, obviously illegal immigrants too much. But we see those that are in genuine need.
Oh yeah.
I think we should help.
Without a doubt. Refugees we should help. Illegal immigrants we should. Well, basically, I reckon they get off their little dinghies at Dover and they put them on a bus. Take them back to the Eurotunnel, put them in a train, send them to France. France is looking for some investment to keep the Eurotunnel afloat. Sell the dinghies, pay for the train fare.
There's your ecosystem.
And how many times we send them back will they finally give up? We take them, we feed them. The luxury hotel's full of them now. You can't book a room down there in Carrick.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's that. And we've got veterans in the streets now.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Jesus Christ! Anybody here, a family who's trying to get a house off the executive?
Or waiting line. It'll be interesting to see now where I am, just up near Grove Park. There's a whole raft of new house executive houses going up, so it'll be interesting to see who's in there.
It'll be all bloody immigrants.
There's plenty around me or in me.
Well, the whole York Road's changed, like Tigers Bay. My grand, I had shops at Tigers Bay, at the Stumps and Collier Street, that's gone.
Okay. my grand used to teach in the Grove Primary then.
Alright. And then my dad had a shop down in York Road. When he's open middle of the night, it opened at 8 o'clock to God knows when. Yes, they had peelers coming from all over Belfast to get their fags. Then we hit the 24-hour phone station era, and that just killed that. Took care of that. I just facing the Grove Bars there, corner of Ritchie Street.
Oh, very good,
That's all changed.
To be honest, I'm a bit of a grower. I've only been there for 5 years. I've been all around the place, and better myself.
I know, well, I started off in Jordanstown, the family grew up, and then just about 1970 the granda died, and the fella moved in to run the business.
Okay.
And there my life ended. But it's just a shame, as you say. I do think there's a lot more people who agree with this.
Oh, big time.
They just couldn't be arsed in this good weather coming out.
Big time.
Now this is...
The only reason, like I said, just over there, and I saw on Twitter, so people wander over, It's true.
Nice day for a wander. Did you come over the bridge?
I did.
Over the...
I did.